Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. So let's get into this for Aries. Somebody may have strong emotions of regret. I feel like the harsh truth is you wanted to be with somebody, but they're very guarded and defensive. You're in this Emperor energy, Aries, and you're manifesting clarity. You want a new beginning. You're trying to figure out why somebody's so defensive towards you. You're trying to work on overcoming the obstacle in the relationship with somebody from the past. Because they were heartbroken. You can't have strong emotions of regret and then wonder why somebody is so guarded and defensive when it comes to you. Even if you're trying to overcome the obstacles in the relationship. Because this is how this person felt. Heartbroken. See, just because you feel, well, there was no equal give and take between me and the Queen of Wands. This is a third party. In divine timing, this third party's not even going to talk to me anymore. This person's moved on. You don't have nothing to worry about. But the fact of the matter is they do, or they did. You know, that Three of Swords, you know, you juggled this person. You had to make a choice. And it's been a long time coming. You had to make a decision and it took you a long time to do it. So you're wondering why somebody's feeling some kind of way towards you. Taurus. Okay, so you're looking back at past mistakes with somebody from the past. You block somebody from getting clarity, from them seeing that there was a choice between two. So blocking their clarity to see the choice. Now somebody's wishing to rebuild. Their wish fulfillment is to rebuild a partnership, having a new passionate beginning. Could be with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Okay, so here's the problem. Taurus, if you blocked somebody from seeing the truth in a situation, or blocking them from seeing something clearly, that there was a choice between two, and now you want to work on your wishes to rebuild the partnership. But all you're coming in with is that Ace of Wands. Are you really rebuilding the relationship if all you're offering is the Ace of Wands? That's a new passionate beginning. And you're wondering why this person is, you're trapped in your head when they tell you that they're over it and they're moving on. You didn't really block them from seeing anything. You really didn't. You thought you did. But this person is not liking whatever you're trying to offer them, because they're not wanting to accept it. Now, this could be the other way around. It could be that King of Wands is offering that to you, but take it how it resonates with you. If this person tried to block you from seeing the truth in the past, and now they're coming in, they're offering you minimal, right? And then you're surprised that they're not accepting it. You know, you're not accepting it, or they're not accepting it. Take it how it resonates. Gemini. Okay. Gemini, somebody was watching you communicate. They saw you communicating. They were driving past and saw you communicating with somebody, and now they're very guarded and defensive. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you might have told them that you've closed that door, that you know, this was no longer a thing, right? That this one door had been closed so another one could open, because you wanted to be in a relationship. Now this person's trying to recover because of the past mistake. Tell me about this. Oh. Gemini, you may have seen somebody communicating. You may have been the one driving by. And maybe you're guarded and defensive against the King of Pentacles, because in your mind, that was a closed deal, right? But you're in your emotions about the relationship. Tell me about what you're manifesting here. You're manifesting justice. You felt somebody, now you're trying to recover. I feel like you're the one in your emotions. Manifesting justice. Oh. So you feel like, okay, the reason you're needing to recover and you're in your emotions is it's almost like you're manifesting justice because you were a fool. You trapped in your head about them juggling. It's almost like this person's lying to you about it being over with an ex. Well, it wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. There was somebody, this has to do with somebody from the past is single. And you're trapped in your head about this, and it's just time for you to move on. It's illuminating you moving on after an argument. Because this person's telling you one thing and doing another. They're telling you, oh, I'm no longer with that person. I don't even talk to that person anymore. That cycle's closed. We're done. That's a done deal. But then you drive past and see them talking to this person. And for you, it's like, it doesn't look like it's over to me. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, I feel like you need to gain perspective or be enlightened. Find some enlightenment here. Take a pause. Walk in a way to gain enlightenment about a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You're resisting working on the relationship. Okay. Cancer, this person maybe, we're in retrograde, guys. Remember, this is retrograde. We're not at the end yet. It's probably, I want to say, until the end of the month, or into April. You may have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming back around, and you walked away, and you needed to see things from it. You don't want to work on this relationship. You're resisting working on the relationship because you want your peace and wish fulfillment, and that's moving on. You don't want anybody to interrupt your peace. You know that you may have been happier when they weren't talking to you, when they left you out in the cold, not speaking, right? Now they're manifesting a partnership, and this is something you got to think about. You really got to give this your, going and doing some soul searching. You're the one that needs to gain some perspective here again. I feel like this person, they didn't think about you when you were out in the cold, right? They didn't talk to you. Now they're manifesting the relationship, and you're like, I don't know that I want it. I don't know that I want it or need it. I don't want to get with anybody who's going to treat me some kind of way and interrupt my peace. Leo. So, Leo, you're kind of trapped in your head. There's a lot of back and forth being communicated. You see the burden, though. You see the problem. You see the problem. So you being trapped in your head, you haven't made a decision. There is some back and forth communication, and you see the burden. This person wants to offer that cup. They're telling you they want to be with you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They want to take that leap of faith and move forward. See, you waited and you wished for justice. You wanted to recover. From being left out in the cold. Here's the problem. Leo, you see the problem. You see the burden. You see what the issue is. Even if this person's coming to you and there's a lot of back and forth communication and they're telling you how much they want to be with you and you want to get past everything, they want to take that leap and get past everything. You waited for this person out in the cold, wishing for justice to recover. You wanted to be with this person, but here's the problem with this. Are they coming back because they really want to be with you? Or are they coming back because they're by themselves and they've got to be with somebody? This person just needs to be with somebody, right? They can't stand to be by themselves. That's what the problem is. That's what I'm feeling, the energy, because it's illuminating a tower for you. It's illuminating a tower in the relationship. And this is something that you need to close the door on because of their past mistakes. Not entertain a new beginning of a family situation, because this person may act like they have regrets, but they're really just trying to win at all cost. I don't know. I just felt that energy right there. Just like, this person doesn't like to be by themselves. And, they did you dirty. And now whoever they did you dirty with is moved on. Now they're by themselves and they come run back to you to have you pick up the pieces. That's what I'm feeling. Virgo. Virgo, you have a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Patiently trying to recover. From an ending. Had to do with. Tell me about this. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So, Virgo, the Queen of Swords caught you red-handed with your hand in the cookie jar, literally. Because this person's patiently trying to recover to move on from a family situation. It ended with them seeing, like they can't get it out of their head what they saw when they saw you, they caught you cheating. Trapped in their head about what they saw cheating, causing the ending, right? Causing the burden. Tell me about this. Here you are, King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. And what's in the middle is confusion, illusion, an option. But I feel like I see this Empress card, but she's holding a baby. She may have been holding a child when she walked in and saw you with somebody. It could have been another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person was confused and it caused the Tower. Like, what the hell's happening here? The person they saw you with is significant, okay? Tell me about this. I want to say, for some reason, I'm drawn to this Queen of Pentacles, like this is a significant person in your life. I don't know if this is a sister-in-law, your sister, a family member, your mother. Whoever you caught Virgo with was somebody you had a significant, like this could be your mother or a sister-in-law or somebody from your family that you caught your partner with. You literally walked in. This is like mind blown. That's why it's taking you so long to heal, because it was a family situation here. It's significant here. And this is like waiting to rebuild the tower. Rebuilding the tower, trying to... Why do I feel like somebody's trying to justify it? I feel like because the Seven of Wands, I'm sorry, that's the Six of Wands. Oh, okay. This person wanted you to catch them. This person, I know I'm spending a lot of time on this one. Virgo, if your partner walked in on you with somebody, it was somebody that your partner knew, had a close relationship to, could have been a family member, but that person intended on gaining a victory here. They wanted the victory. This third party wanted a victory with a new beginning. So this person wanted your partner to catch you guys in the act. Some sick people in this world, I'm telling you what. Libra. Libra, somebody's at a crossroads having some regretting the burden, but doesn't want to talk about the manipulation. Ooh, a lot of majors. Oh, my goodness. A lot of majors. 4 majors clarifying. You got the Tower, the Moon, you got the Strength card, and you got the Devil. Somebody was obsessed with winning at all cost. You need the strength to, I almost feel like, oh. Libra, whoever you're dealing with is a high priestess. Or whoever your person's dealing with is a high priestess. Because this person is surrounded by the 10 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 5 of Swords, the Devil, the Strength card, the Moon. They may have they regret the burden. They're at a crossroads. They regret the burden because this was a tower of illusion. This was just, it blew up, right? It blew up. Somebody had the strength to just blow something up because they were obsessed with winning at all cost. This person will try anything is what I feel like. And they don't care who gets in the way. There'll be casualties in this case, right? This was a partnership in a relationship. This person tried to blow this. The truth is, they tried to blow up this relationship. I feel like your person's is either an Aries, Leo, Sag, or an Emperor in a lower vibration, but they've caught wind of it. They've gotten the clarity they need. King of Wands. And this is about the truth about the partnership in this relationship. They see the deception here. They see the past mistakes. Now this person wants to take that leap and they want to be with you. But there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama. Yeah, I feel like you're in your King of Swords mode. You're in fight mode. Whether you're masculine or you're feminine, it doesn't matter. Now, if you're the King of Wands, King of Swords, which could be that you're going into fight mode and you're going to defend yourself against whoever this High Priestess is, this is about you're in a masculine energy here, so you would be the Emperor. If you're a feminine energy, this is going on around you. Your person is leveling up. This person, that has to do with the Four of Wands relationship and somebody having regret or remorse here. This person's unhappy with the burden. They're unhappy with the burden. They know what's up. It's almost like this person, if they tried to block this High Priestess energy, this is why this attack took place. This is why, if they regret blocking this person, because this is the person's a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're wishing to reconcile and have a new beginning. This person is willing to do whatever they can to cut you out of this person's life. It's illuminating them working. He's trying to master his emotions. This High Priestess energy is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This person is just willing to do whatever to try to get your person back. Libra, protect your energy from this person. This person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Scorpio. So Scorpio, for a long time, you've tried to heal from a tower of burden and walk away. You feel like there's no equal give in your judgment. There's no equal give and take. There's no overcoming the obstacle of betrayal. You've mastered your emotions. You've come to terms with something. You're ready to work on your happiness. I feel like your discontent being guarded and defensive. You're tired of being guarded and defensive here. You feel like there's no getting past whatever this is, this tower of burden. Whatever they've done to you, Scorpio, there's no getting around it. There's no getting past it. The only way you can get past this is to forgive it and to move on. And guys, again, let me explain forgiveness to you. I don't know where people get their idea that forgiveness is a get out of jail free card for somebody. It's not. It's not, okay? Forgiveness is not about the person that hurt you. It's about you saying that I choose not to carry this bullshit any longer. This pain that this person's put on me, I'm choosing to leave it behind. I'm packing it up in a big old box, and I'm going to put it in God's hands and say, here, I'm casting my cares. I no longer wish to carry the pain that this person's inflicted on me. I want to be whole. I want to be free. Because when you don't forgive, you oppress yourself. Picture a rubber band around a balloon, and it's pulling that balloon down. It's pulling your energy down into a low vibration. And I've heard people say, you can get over it without forgiving. No, the hell you cannot. Like, did you bump your head? Okay, let me just say that. Did you bump your head? If you think that you're going to carry around that bullshit on your back the rest of your life, and you're not going to say that I choose to release this, forgiveness is for you, not for them. They don't get away with anything, guys. Every knee will bow, period. Period. Okay, like, I don't know where people get their convoluted mindset about forgiveness, but I'm telling you, if you choose not to forgive someone, you're saying, I would rather be a victim. I would rather allow this person's bullshit to affect me the rest of my life. That's what you're saying. Period. Because when you say, I no longer, because not only do you forgive you forgive you forgive the trespass, right? By you forgiving the trespass, all you're doing is taking your power back. You're saying, I have power over this. This person can no longer affect me anymore. That's what you're saying when you forgive, right? But then you also have to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to let somebody have control over you, right? So for you forgive yourself, you forgive the trespass, and you ask God for forgiveness. So, because everybody is guilty of something, right? And so we have to atone for our own, is what I'm saying. Okay. Let it go, guys. If you want to be happy, release yourself from that nonsense. Okay, Sagittarius. Sorry I had to be on my soapbox, but I get so tired of hearing people say that you don't have to forgive people, and clearly, crack a book. Try the big one. It does steam my jet a little bit there. Okay, so Sagittarius. You don't want to let somebody win. You're resisting a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're not going to give this person from the past a victory in a relationship. You're not going to give them the time of day. You're not going to give this person the time of day. It don't matter what they offer you. The truth is, you're over it. You're over the relationship. You've healed. The truth is, you've healed from the relationship. So it doesn't matter what they offer you. You're not interested. You feel that leopards don't change their spots. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I like this for you, Sagittarius. You had the strength to, in your judgment, hold back, right? You had the strength of judgment to hold back, because all this person will bring you, even if they say, oh, can we work this out? No, 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 no. This is a terrible way to feel. A tower of a broken heart. Like, they just didn't break your heart. They shattered your heart, okay? This is somebody who shattered your heart, and now they want to come back and offer you something else, but you have the strength of judgment to say, no, I don't want you. I don't need you, and I'm over you. I've healed. I've moved on. And like, I like that energy for you because you're like really standing in your power. Capricorn. Wow, Capricorn, you got some shit happening here. You feel like you're carrying all of the burden here. There's a lot of drama. I feel like you're very unhappy about the drama. Okay. Okay. So, Capricorn, you feel like somebody's trying to win at all costs, and you don't even want to talk to this person. You don't even want to, it's not worth your time or energy to say anything to this person because the high priestess doesn't talk, right? You're discontent with their drama, but all they want to do is win at all costs. So this person, you're tired of this person's shit because they always have to have the final word. They think they know it all. This person is a pain in your ass is what this is, right? And this person's nothing but a burden. You want it to end, right? Illuminating and ending. You're not going to go back and forth with this person because you see what they're about. You see what this person's about. This person, all they want to do is have the final say. Right? It's almost, that's what they want to do. They're manipulating. They're a con artist. Whatever this person does, you see through them. You see through them. It's illuminating and ending. This person could be a female. You've gotten some clarity. You might have been trapped in your head, but it's almost like it's almost like that you had to make the right choice. This is like being patient to make a choice about a commitment. You see through this person. You're literally cutting out a partner. This is a partnership. So if somebody is just fighting with you all the time, have to have the final say, it's almost like you're trapped in your head. Here's why. It's almost like what you didn't see then, you see now, right? And now you're trapped in your head thinking you should have been more patient to make this choice when it came to a commitment. So if you got married to this person, after you got married, their true colors came out, let me tell you. So you're finding that, oh man, I should have chose better. I should have been more patient. I should have just not looked at the surface. That's probably what the problem is, Capricorn. Maybe they look good on the outside, but they were rotten on the inside. You should have seen those insides before you saw the outside. Sometimes we got to look past what's on the outside in order to see what's on the inside, because you could be happy with anybody, right? Might as well be happy with somebody who's got a good heart. Aquarius. Oh. There's drama and manipulation. There's no equal give and take, causing a tower. That's what's been offered. They're offering you a tower. There's no equal give and take here. There's just drama and manipulation. Oh, okay. Okay. You got 555 here. You got 555. This is change. There's a big change here. Why? Because you got drama, you got manipulation, and you have an illusion. Somebody just is, they're wanting to win at all cost. There's nothing but drama and manipulation and an illusion. This is chaos. This is probably chaos magic. There's no equal give and take, but 555, you have change coming, big change. That's why this tower's falling. That's why the tower's falling, for sure. You coming in as an emperor. You're mastering your emotions, Aquarius. Okay. All they're offering you is sex. All that's being offered is sex. This person's really, you gotta master your emotions here. Only thing that's being offered to you is sex here. You're coming in emperor energy. There's a huge change here. Because of this, you're realizing that there's no equal give and take in a situation, and you're going to regret this. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Aquarius. Aquarius, what's happening here is you are being manipulated because somebody wants to rush in and make you make a choice. You could regret a choice because this is like, it looks like you're trying to manifest rebuilding a commitment. But if you buy this, if you buy into this, they're going to try to rush in and make you make a choice here. This is a choice you could regret. This is why there's a big change here. If you don't pay attention to what's happening right now, you could lose it all. You could lose it all, literally lose it all. If you're married, you would lose your marriage. This person is manipulating you. This is to get you to make a decision. Pisces. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person is trapped in their head about a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a third party. Take it out, resonates. They're finding out that somebody's trying to gain a victory. Somebody's obsessed with having equal give and take. That they want to be with them. This Queen of Wands energy is a pick-me. They're a pick-me. They're going to do whatever. They want a victory. They want to be seen head and shoulders above the rest, right? In their judgment, in the King of Swords judgment, This person wants to be with them. They want equal give and take, and they're obsessed with getting it. They will do anything to get what they want. Now, somebody's at a crossroads about all the drama. That King of Swords could be an Emperor energy for you, because they're sitting next to you, Pisces, and you're the one that they love. So this person's very passionate about you. See, they're at a crossroads about the drama. They're passionate about you because they love you, right? And they've made those mistakes in the past, and they want to work with somebody from their past because they don't want them to end it and walk away. The person from the past is you. They want to be with you. This other person who's trying everything in their power to get to your person, all they're worried about is whether or not you're going to end it and walk away. They don't want this person to be able to push you out of the way, is what I'm saying. So Pisces, stay firm. So guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.